everyone, Joe here from Bespoke. I'm going to do a couple of wee short videos, obviously talk you through how everything works in our Bespoke Edition Volkswagen. Start you all off, so we do have swivel driver and passenger seats, so I'm going to quickly show you how that all works. So first things first, what you'll need to do, just get the seat in the location so you're clearing the C-pillar. You'll have the lever down here. Pull the seat forward slightly, push the lever to the side and swivel. You can see here, pull that to the side, that's releasing your swivel base. So swivel the driver seat, section process, pull the lever to the side, swivel it round, and then you're just bringing it round to where it meets your bench seat. So all of the vans will come with a Swivel screen, so that's controlling your lights, it'll put on your water heater, shows you what levels in your battery, things like that. So at the minute everything's turned off, so when you want to, you got your lounge lights, mood lights, bathroom, hob lights, on and lights. So all of your lights and everything's all controlled through here. Also what it'll show you your level of your charging your battery. Currently 100%. If you go into there, it's also showing you a bit of the background, so your ampage, your voltage, roughly sort of what running time you'll have. That will charge as you're driving. Also if you're hooked up to the mains, that's also going to be charging your battery as well. When you want to go back, 4 squares up here, press that, brings you back to your main screen. Press here on the right hand side, this is showing your tanks. So what's in your 63 litre fresh water tank, 40 litre wastewater tank, so it's showing the visibility there of what's actually in all of those tanks. So your Swivel's not only controlling your lights, what it's also doing, if you want to use your water, press on that there button, that's putting on your water pump, you'll hear it run slightly for a couple of seconds. Also your water heater, press on there, it's showing you your current temperature. So what you want to do the night before you go away, if you want to press on that, that's going to run you up and get you up to probably 50-60 degrees on average, but the good thing is it's sort of showing you there. If you are hooked up to the mains, that's going to be sort of instant hot water as well and get up a lot quicker. Then at that stage, you're using your mixer tops on your sink, on the tops and everything like that as well to get that done. In all of our vans, you do have an option to upgrade to an air conditioning unit. Again, to turn that on, you've got your own designated button here on the Swivel. Press on that, hear it beep. When you are off grid, wouldn't recommend using the air conditioning unit because it'll be too powerful for the inverter. So what you want to do, press on there is your lights, that brings the lights on. Obviously then when you are hooked up, you can use this as your air conditioning unit, but you can also use it as a heating source as well. Pop it on, press the power button, and then you've got your different settings and everything all in here. So that would be for your heat, that's there also for your air conditioning. But again, only use that if you're hooked up to the mains. So for your bathroom, you just want to make sure where it says shower, that's putting on your lights for your bathroom. And then in here, your sink, that doubles up as your shower. And also your fit for toilet. You've also got the wee vanity unit as well. That'll have the curtains and stuff for your bathroom. For your toilet, you just want to, because you have it programmed into your mains water, that's for your flush. Just want to make sure on your Swivel that you've got your water pump turned on, which is here. Once you've got your water on, open it up. You'll have your chemicals and then your user get in there. Just make sure that you open up the cassette. And then when you're done, close that up. And then for your flush, press on here. Got your water pump, that's for your flush. When you want to use your shower, again, you've got your mixer tops on here. You'll know from your water heater what temperature you're at. When you want to pull out this, That pulls out, doubles up into your shower up in here. You will have a shower curtain, goes into these poppers. You'll find that stored inside your unit. So you'll notice most of the lights are all controlled through Savvy, but you will have some in separate. So they're above the door, press on here. These are also dimmable. Press on the hold the button there, that will dim the lights for you. At the kitchen and also in the back bit, you do also have a couple of wee reading lights. Press up on the button on here and on here. Good thing about these will also come with USB connections. So for phones, tablets, you've got charging facilities in those. Saxium lights you've got in the back of your bed. So as standard as well, we're supplying all of our vans with this side fly screen. So dual air, can roll it up, and then you've got the central sip. And do that side. And then roll it up. And just clip in up at the top. So as we've went completely gasless in our new crafter, we're sort of supplying the Lieber Spasher diesel heater. Turn that up, literally just press on here. Press again. Then you're setting your temperature. Pressing that, and then you can do that to unlimited run time. So you pick how long you want the heater to run for. Press on the button and that's it running. Just one thing to be mindful of, you have to have at least a quarter of a tank because you are reliant on the actual diesel in the vehicle itself to run this heater. You will find, and nicely, until the heater gets up to par, you will have a flicker in your lights. That's completely normal. It's just because of the actual running and the usage you're getting for the heater. That will sort of after about a minute stop. So don't be worrying if you see a flicker. And then when you're done with your night heater, press the button, press again and again, which is off, and that's you completely off, and that'll power off for you. So again, as standard in all of our vans, we supply the Victron Multi Plus 2 kilowatt inverter. You've also got a 300 amp hour Fogstar battery. These vans are designed that you can go off grid, so the likes of your induction hob, your microwave, they will only run if you manually turn on the inverter while going off grid. If you are hooked up to the mains, that'll automatically bring the power, so your induction hob, your air conditioning, your microwave will all work. But when you want to do that, at the bottom of your inverter down here, there's a switch. Three different settings, one's off, one's the charger only, one's the inverter. So now that I've got that on, you'll hear a click and the beep. You can use your induction hob, you can use your microwave. Again, as I said before, just don't be using the air conditioning unit unless you're hooked up, because you're the 2.2 kilowatt air conditioning unit, which will be more powerful than the inverter. So now that we've got the inverter on, off grid, we can go ahead and use induction hob. Just make sure you have an induction hob pot and pan that sort of works on it. When you want to, press on the power button, hook your hob, and then gradually go up your temperature. What we have found, off grid, don't be going straight up to the top temperature. Gradually work your way up towards that. And then now that that's all running there, similar to your hob, all of our vans come with a Dometic microwave. Again, now that we've got the inverter on, that is all running. Once hooked up, that'll automatically work because you're pulling your 240 volts. But now if you've got the inverter on, that way you can go off grid, you're pulling the power into your 240. So use the microwave as and when you please. Just remember to turn off the inverter when you're done. For your fridge freezer, we use the Dometic 70 litre compressor. This does run off your leisure battery. It's 12 volt. Fridge, got your freezer compartment. The good thing about this, you've got dual side opening. So from inside, and then from your outside, you can also open the fridge here. When you want to turn it on, hold the power button, Pick your temperature. Press on that and you're good to go. Then to turn it off again, just hold on it. That's it now off. So as standard, all of our vans will come with 2 of these Dometic Skylights. That's where then you've got the upgrade option for down here. And this one we've got the air conditioning unit. So if you didn't go for that, you'll have 2 Skylights. These do come. So blinds, and then also a fly screen as well. When you want to open the Skylight, it's just a simple matter of this button. Press on a nut, pull down the handle, and then you can put that in to your optimized location. Pop that up. That's not even that open for you. Then when I release it, just to lock it into place, make sure that that's locked up in behind your button. So all your side windows at the back are going to come supplied with blinds and fly screens. The same on your sliding door. You do have on your sliding door, this does open. So that's where the benefit of your fly screens are going to come into play. For your side windows, for your blinds, press down on these buttons here. Then you're just going to feed the blind into position till it clicks. So that's for the passenger side and then also on your driver side. And then once you're done again, press it in the buttons and then you're just feeding this back in the place, and you want to just hear that click so at least it's secure. For the front windscreen, again, we've got blinds on it. These are built into your C-pillars. So what do you want to do with that? Similar to side, press on the buttons, and then you're just feeding these in to meet in the middle. What you want to do, get them both in the middle together, make sure the magnet just clicks in place. And then when you want to open again, pull the two of them apart. Do each one gradually. You just don't want them to spring forward. Press in the buttons. You just again you want to make sure that they click into place, like so. While driving, one thing you'll notice, if your sun visor, you'll be blocked by the here. What you want to do is that unhook, and then you can adjust this to sort of give you full blockage from the sun whilst driving. Once you're done using your induction hob, your microwave, if you want your 240 volt while you're off grid, just make sure that you put your inverter back on the charger. That way you're just going to drain your battery for no need. What you've got here, so in your electric cupboard, everything is all accessible. So you've got your Victron Multi Plus inverter, your 2 kilowatts. You've got your 300 amp hour lithium battery, your Victron battery to battery charger, Victron MPP solar control unit. You've also got all of your fuses, so if anything blows, it's all easy accessible. Your main trip unit, so anything like that there, if there's any question, is all controlled through in here. What we do suggest, this red button, if you're ever going away not using the van a period of time, so if you're not going to use it in a week or two, if you twist that off, that sort of kills all the power done, in that way you're not unnecessarily using any battery charge or anything like that. So whenever you want to empty your toilet cassette, everything's all contained inside in the garage. Press in the buttons, lift this lever up, pull the cassette out, open that up, and then that's where you're emptying, cleaning out your cassette. Push it straight back in, just make sure it locks back into place. So for your rear shower, again, hot and cold, lift up the lever here, you get in your shower nozzle, make sure you've got this facing up the way, press in, again want to make sure you've got your water pump on, but you're using this here as your mixer top. And then when outside, press in the nozzle and shower away. You've also got inside your barn doors, 2 chairs, you've got your table, that's your genuine Volkswagen California. Rear windows, we've got in here again, you've got your blinds, You've also got a fly screen, and then you can actually open up as well for ventilation if you want some fresh air in for the back sort of doors. Electric hookup is all underslung, left hand side here off the rear bumper. Pop off the cap. As I mentioned before, once you are hooked up, that's automatically going to pull in all of your 240 volt, so your induction hob, your microwave, and then it's at this stage then you can actually use your air conditioning unit. Also on the driver's side, this is where you're going to refill your fresh water. So as we said, you've got your 63 litre fresh water tank. Put it back in this, then you're pulling out the nozzle. We do supply it. There's a double-ended connector. Put in your garden hose to that, fill it, and then you'll be able to tell from the overflow in behind the rear wheel and also on the actual screen as when you're full.